Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Raiders of Blackveil, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous coverage. It's an extraction roguelike where you play as one of, I think, currently 4 different characters, solo or in multiplayer, raiding these dungeons, collecting randomized gear and equipment, and also randomized mid-run perks, and then extracting out with the gear and equipment that you can bring with you on future runs. So I've got a bunch of pre-existing stuff from previous runs from my videos back at the end of last year. And, yeah, so we're back specifically at the Best of Wombo Games, who were kind enough to reach out and sponsor this video to check out the new Gulag update that adds a whole bunch of new stuff, including a new dungeon, a bunch of rebalancing things, solo offline mode, so you don't have to worry about servers, and a whole host of extra content and fixes and other things that, Okay, so what am I going to level up? I usually go for, oh, gosh, what were the things that I liked on this character? Shield block. I don't know. Okay, so we can also pick a class perk here. What do I not normally pick? I don't remember. What do I usually like? All of them. Priest is usually kind of my, like, go-to. Gives me that extra mid-run healing and extremely nice. Extra special charges, gain a barrier every 10 seconds, or attack has a chance to spawn a healing orb. Oh, I get 2 of them. Let's go for a barrier every 10 seconds. Taking damage is painful. Okay, what do I want to level up? Let's grab Rocket Charge. Open a portal, where are we going? So do I want Glitter? Scrap, Glitter. Glitter's our meta progression, Scrap is our cash, which is also meta progression, but not used for perks. Okay, right, I don't have anything else. This character's got shields, he's got charges, he's got, like, a lot of retaliation, ton of health, not the best mobility, but he doesn't need it. Okay, and is that it? Are we good? I guess so, if I already got the rewards. Just gotta double check and make sure we don't have anything that I'm missing. Because I do want to grab as much loot and equipment as I possibly can. They also rebalanced it so you're much more likely to find rare gear and equipment on a run. On the higher difficulty levels, which is extremely nice because the itemization on this game is, like, very good. I would say, like, very much, well, I don't know. Let's see, do I want to keep going Priest? Tempting. So if I do tab, we can actually see this. So we want to get up to higher tier on a couple of these things. Yeah, rank 4, while in combat, blesses permanently grant blessed attack damage. So I think I'm going to keep pushing Priest for at least a little while. Ultimate blesses everyone twice and heals 15% of the max health. Special blesses you. I don't use the ult that much, so let's do special blesses me, because we want to be able to do blessings kind of often. Let's just grab all of my abilities. T for talent. Oh, these are new. Okay, so knockback deals 300% of your attack damage and knockback on enemy hit, or after 8 consecutive swings, burst in a lightning flurry, shocking enemies. Nah, let's go for knockback. Okay, do we want equipment or glitter? Let's go equipment. Equipment can be sold, and if we get lucky, it's something good. And if it's not, well, then it's trash and we just get rid of it. Okay, so how much damage does that do? Not sure. Yeah, the perk system is completely new. Or, not the perk, the trait system. As that was just straight up not in the game previously. Okay, so we get a blue. I mean, blues are nice. Do I have anything down here? Just to double check. The answer is no. Okay, elite. Bleeding daggers, but has equipment and glitter? Sure. Oh. I'll have to look at how that trait worked. Ooh. Okay, smack him. Yeah, kind of hang out in the back. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how the knockback on that charge... Oh, wait. Is it knockback on dash? Oh. That's it. My dash does damage. Oh, maybe I should have gone for that other perk. Okay, more gear and equipment. Do I want to go for the Stampede? No, let's grab Earthquake. Sword of the Cultist. So, purples are actually good. The problem is, I like the throw cleaver, just the random bleed damage is extremely effective, so I don't want to give that up. So elite, cooldown reduction in equipment or attack speed and attack damage. I like cooldown reduction. We want to be able to fire off my defensive, like my 2 defensive moves, kind of as often as we possibly can. Avoid that. You know what? Get him with the big hit. It feels like the enemies have gotten a little easier at the very least. But, I mean, it feels like the elites go down faster. Ow. I think we managed to block that, though. There it goes. Ow. But I seem to have a barrier that's preventing that kind of damage. So it isn't an issue. Are we done? No, there's a second section. Huh. Not used to that. Yeah, so next level is another talent. I'll definitely have to play around with the trait system, because that actually seems really cool. And it's a good way of providing additional, like, progression systems for the attack and the dash damage, potentially. Okay, is there anything else? Yes. Okay, 5% cooldown reduction, so all of my things fire off a little faster. And I'm gonna keep reducing the block cooldown. Because the block makes me invulnerable while I'm charging it up. And that's extremely useful, so I can send some things back. So Chest of the Saint. Better healing power, ult cooldown, bless damage, and barrier amount. It's good, just not for this guy. And we might as well send back everything good. Better perk rarity. Like, there are some good options here. I just don't need them. I think we'll just send them back with kind of whatever. Yeah, so unlike some other extraction games, this is more of kind of like you just get to send your loot back. Damage reduction or crit chance? Let's go crit chance. I want to see what the Gulag has for new mid-bosses anyway. Houndmaster. That's cute, actually. Okay. Avoid that. Get him with the bleed. And we want to stack as much bleed as we possibly can. Now, unfortunately, I don't have really that much DPS at the moment. I also want to invest in some movement speed when we get the chance. There we go. At least my barrier seems to be just holding. Is the barrier... The barrier might be like a gear and equipment thing. Unfortunately, yeah, it has been a little while since I last played, so I've kind of forgotten how my current build works. I want to say one of these. This was Barrier Master. Barrier lasts 5 seconds longer. Oh, right, and we get barrier every 10 seconds. That's where it's all coming from. So Super Elite gives us 2 perks. Glitter. They do regenerate health and they do discharge lightning around them. It's worth it. We want those perks. I want to just completely be overpowered by the time we're done with this. Especially because... Ow. Well, not ow. We've got barrier. Let's see. So... At the end of a run, you can actually choose if you want to extract, leave, and... Let's see. Slam a jam those guys. You can decide if you want to extract, leave, and take your loot back with you, or if you want to actually keep the run going. You know, gaining additional loot and resources. Okay, don't know what happens when you hit the... Ow. Avoid that. Coffin Boy is gonna revive, but not an issue, actually. Okay. That's the super elite. Yeah, just have to be afraid. But yeah, you can keep going perpetually and you get better loot the longer the run goes on. Which is extremely nice. Okay, you're... avoid that. The dodge also makes me immune to damage, I believe. Come on, buddy. I would just have to not get hit by that, but then again, we're in a good spot. Okay, priest? Yeah, because we want the blessing damage to go up, and we might get something useful. When a barrier expires, bless yourself and nearby allies. Defense resets the cooldown of offense. Let's go for the holy barrier. Oh, we get 2 of them. I'll go for Miracle Maker. The other one's okay. Okay, so now we have... I mean, I don't know. I guess I should probably stop investing more. So, ooh. Absorbs 10 times more damage. I didn't know that actually could run out. After 4 consecutive swings... You know, I mean, that's amazing. I did not know that this actually has, like, a limited amount. Oh... So the other one allows it to absorb more damage. Actually, I want to double check just in case. Oh, right. There's this. Try your luck, win a perk. How much do I have? Decent amount. These are usually worth doing. There we go. Special has a chance to grant an armor plate. I don't have any more black coins, so I can't invest in it. Now we do have a limited amount of... Well, not a limited amount of time. The longer the run goes on, the harder it gets. Looks like it's currently not a problem, though. I mean, I don't know. I'm scaling pretty well into this difficulty level. I think I could be on the harder difficulty if I really wanted to. I just didn't want to, like, completely get trounced. Okay, really digging that speed punch. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to look into any other abilities that cycle off of attacking a bunch. Because, yeah, it's every 4 attacks we just start swinging harder and faster. And we keep swinging. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, so anything that might give me a lifesteal or... lifesteal or proc effects based on number of hits, we want to lean hard into that. I like the new talent system. I legitimately think that's exactly what this game needed. Just a little bit of a way to, like, modify how some of your other abilities work. So you're not just doing the same thing forever. Look at this. Get absolutely demolished. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep leveling up the defensive move. Open portal, shop. I don't have much for black coins. So we should probably go get some more. Curious about the symbol at the top. That's completely new to me. Yeah, that attack speed is incredibly good. Because, yeah, my attacks have a chance of... they have a chance of firing these cleavers. They have a chance of dropping a healing orb. So, like, there's a very real reason for me to just start swinging and never stop. Okay, now it's ticked up to 2. Yeah, I don't know what that is. There we go. Yeah, luckily if an enemy does not have armor, my attacks just stun lock them. Oh, wait. I just realized I have not been investing into my attack. Admittedly, it just raises the base damage by, like, a little bit, which is still good. But yeah, I should be boosting my attack a bunch. Oh boy. Alright, so true healing or health? Health. I don't need healing, I'm full health. If you take damage, you can lose, like, it's not exactly maximum health. Let's see. But you will take kind of temp Temp damage, your max health will be temporarily taken down like a notch. You can see it. It's the bandage. Okay, there we go. That hurt. And then you have to use bandages or true healing to actually heal that back up again, which is a little tricky, obviously. Luckily, I have a lot of bandages, so, might as well use one. Okay, I might have to be a little careful with my, like, berserker punching. Powerful as it is risky. Luckily, I have really good healing, and the barrier really does work. I'll have to see if there's other things that I can do to, like, give me barrier and armor and whatnot. Okay, keep boosting that damage. Some max health. Nice. I think the damage does, or the wounds slowly do go down over time, but I don't entirely know. So elite or super elite? Sure. Alchemy table is new. I'm interested in try that out, but I'm not gonna pass up 2 perks. No way. Okay, void. Oh. Clonk him. Don't want to be there when those guys go off. Okay, and the gargoyles are all armor, so I cannot stun lock them. Or they're not all armor, they're just a lot. You know what? Hit him with that. Void the book. Yeah, I don't want to risk taking too much. Another purple item, which we like. And then stay out of the blasting range. Yeah, this is working out. I was afraid I was going to take monstrous amounts of damage, but no, we're good. Yeah, that bleed is nonsense. We might actually want to look into, I think it's warrior perks. Because there's a perk line that gives you a bunch of extra bleed, like procs and abilities and whatnot. And I think I would benefit from that. Okay, mess him up. I'm just gonna hang back. Give him the explosive. Yeah, no reason to put myself in danger here. There we go. There he goes. Okay, do I want to go warrior? If I check details. Okay, damage attack speed your next attack. Yeah, check perks. So warrior. Attack has a chance to throw a bleeding axe. Killing an enemy grants bleed damage. Bleed does extra damage to moving enemies. Everyone gains attack damage. Attack hits twice. Oh boy. Like, we do very much want more bonuses for priest, but warrior, I think warrior is going to be what I'm looking for here. Okay. Offense now applies stacks of bleed. I think I can actually re-roll these. I want to see if I can get something better. Attack has a chance to pull in a distant enemy, and let's go with both of those. The pull, I'm not actually sure if that's going to be good. Historically, that's been a little on the risky side, but with my current attack speed, maybe it's fine. Because, yeah, I'd like to be able to just murder axe, get over here a bunch of enemies. And who knows, maybe they made it a little bit more reliable. Yeah, it seems a bit better. There we go. We're certainly mulching through them quickly. Oh, We get another one of these chests. Pop them open. Hex doll. Hex dolls are just worth a bunch of money. Oh, wait, can I hop over? Oh, I can hop over those. Okay, I will keep that in mind, as that is actually quite helpful. I do wish my, hyper punching wasn't interrupted by a dash. Like, I understand if I stop, but I almost kind of wish I could continue hyper punching, after a dash. It's not that big of a deal, especially if we do manage to invest kind of heavily. Is he dead? He's not dead. Rude. Speed. There we go. And yeah, if I can increase my attack speed a bunch, it would be good too. Perk and equipment, always perk. Like, the flat stats I like. They're good, they're useful, but unless I can get, like, large quantities of them, it's not hugely necessary. Oh, look at all them axes. Get axed. Yeah, it seems like the, pull a distant enemy in is much more, like, reasonable than it used to be. Which is exactly what it needed to be. Previously, it would pull in enemies as they were about to, like, hit me. And that was starting to get, like, dangerous. Whereas here it seems to micro-stun them just slightly. Interesting. So the searchlights pull in possibly extra enemies. Ow. New talent. Let's leave that for a second, because as much as I want to grab that, I do want to avoid taking damage here. I was hoping using my ult would be good enough. Okay. Boost my base damage. Okay. Hook. Offensive hook pulls in a nearby enemy a half second, or burning eruption when spinning. I don't like either of these. Gain damage reduction applies to allies as well. Sure. Let's go with the damage reduction. Try your luck, try and win money. I don't know if I can earn more. Okay. More warrior, more warrior. Pulling an enemy grants extra attack damage. Bleeding enemies are slowed. Oh. I was hoping that would be 2 perks. Sadly, no. Okay, so let's just drop everything that is common. Hextol is worth a decent chunk of money, so we probably want to hoard that. The greens aren't worth much. And yeah, I don't know what the swirly means. Maybe summon minion? It might have something to do with summoned minions. The thing is, like, I don't care to equip most of the blues, and they have minimal resale value, so probably don't need to invest into it too much. Okay, elite, super elite. Or go for a mystery. Neither of the... Glitter and scrap are useful, especially if there's more meta progression, but I might as well see what one of these is. Oh, it's the alchemist. Who's new? I don't think I've seen this before. Choose a perk to upgrade. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Okay. That's massive. So now we might actually... Oh, boss gives me 2 alchemy tables. Now we want to start going for alchemy tables whenever we're given the opportunity to do so. Alright, let's cargo. Okay, how do I transfer? F. Oh, scrap stacks so much more than it used to. Do we think that's good enough? I think so. There's more stuff I could stack here, but I think that's fine. What if there's an upgrade that actually increases how much I can send up? Oh, big clockwork mailbird. Warden. Okay, so what is your... Okay. Ow. Yeah, so when he's doing the big spin, like that, we want to avoid. Grab this. Yeah, try and get my max HP up. I'm just going to avoid. Yeah, sadly, I don't have much for ranged attacks, but I don't need them. Because I'm pretty strong. Phase 2? Phase 2. Yeah, I figured as much. He seemed too simple. Most of these bosses have had 2 phases anyway. Yeah, I got gutsy because I had barrier for days. Okay. I still have barrier for days, but better to still take it seriously. Okay, add phase, but only if they catch me. Uh-oh. Never mind, they caught me. Yeah, luckily my charge blocks damage. Ow. And so I can honestly, like, the reason why I play this character is because they are so cheesy at avoiding hits that none of the other characters even come close to matching. Alright. Get a bunch of loot. Doesn't look like we got any of the really special items here. I'll probably have to play on a harder difficulty, but it's fine. Okay. Wait, can I keep upgrading that? Oh. Are you kidding me? That's so good. Yeah, we are going for alchemy tables. Okay, so we can extract, we can loop, or we can continue. So, I like this place. Go for another round, or we could just continue to a different region. Let's do that. So, enemies are going to be harder, more numerous, and so on and so forth. But the loot's going to be better, and I get to keep all my stuff, which is why I love this. It's one of those kind of sort of risk-reward systems, but it's not actually. You know, obviously there is risk and reward being leveraged here. Ooh, legendary. Pulling an enemy unleashes a huge cleave around you. Attack has a chance to shoot bleeding saw blades. Grab that. Let's just go. Equipment. I can sell it. But yeah, so it's kind of the risk reward of like, how long do I want to keep this run going? Oh, that pull cleave is going to be so good. I mean, everything is going to be. Let's just grab Gloves of the Outlaw. I don't think we want the rest. Do I want to open this chest up? I don't know if it's worth it. Because yeah, that cost me a key. Better to... Oh, there's an iron key. Oh, and because I get barrier every 3 seconds, it's going to be really hard to hurt me. Just keep boosting my base damage. I have no idea what the maximum on that one is. Okay. Special pulls nearby enemies. Attack against a bleeding enemy. Grants extra attack damage for 4 seconds. Yeah, I have to go with that. Okay, so warrior perks are... Let's see. Currently, bleed does extra damage against moving enemies. Rank 8 is going to be extra flat attack damage, and then 10 is going to be I attack twice with every hit, which is just too good. Perk or black coin? Black coins are good. Assuming we find a shop. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, we might honestly want to get the upgrade that makes it so that we can pull enemies closer to us more often with every hit. Boost the Acolyte. There's even more black coins. Grab that. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. I will say, do I need that many more black coins? Not really. They're nice, but you only need so much at a shop. I don't want to be, like, hoarding them if I'm not going to use them. What I really want is more alchemy tables, if we can find them. Because, yeah, I want to be hooking enemies in constantly. Ooh, big blue chest. Let's grab this one. Reroll token, another key. Pays for itself. Oh, perks. So Assassin gives us, attack us a chance to throw a poison dagger. Versus... armor plate is destroyed, permanently gain max HP. No, I think we want to go Guardian. Assassin is good. Armor plate is destroyed, do damage and taunt. Attack against full health enemies, taunts them. Entering arena, everyone gets a... and whenever an enemy spawns, taunts it. Sure. Duo perks are now available. Oh, so you actually have to grab those. Boring elite. We're going for a mystery. Let's see what it is. Usually this is the one that hurts me. No, alchemist. Okay. I love all of these, but we want to do come closer. 20% chance to pull up to 2 enemies. If I can upgrade that a couple of times, oh boy, we are going to be in for the funnest time. Until we run into the boss, at which point it's useless. But that's okay too. Damn, I have a lot of money. I should send up the black blood. That's actually, like, big meta progression. And yeah, I think at this point I should go on to a harder difficulty. Okay, health and scrap or ability power? Nah, health and scrap. Now, is this the same mini-bosses as you? Oh, right, there are 2 different mid-bosses from this region. It's this and then the twins. Yeah, now how dangerous are those fire blasts? I don't know. Oh, I am absurdly strong. Yeah, the barrier every 3 seconds is making me virtually impossible to kill. And by virtually impossible, I mean, like, this guy hasn't managed to break my barrier yet, and I'm just tanking his hits. Yeah, it is why I'm thinking maybe I should be on a harder difficulty in the future, but... at least for right now, I'm having a great time. Yeah, let's go for more alchemy tables. Okay, so that hurts. But only marginally. And I have to figure out how barrier works. It might be based on my current max health, at which point what we really want to do is crank my max health up, like, a ton. Because if my barrier is equal to my max health and damage reduction applies, then all I have to do is just get a very high max health. Okay, pulling an enemy unleashes a huge cleave. These are all very good. I think I'm going to go for Bloodlust. As good as cleave is. Can I go back? Oh, I can go back. 3 stacks of bleed. Chance to spawn more healing orbs. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if Bloodlust stacks. Let's actually go for healing echoes. Just in the off chance I put myself in a position where I'm, dying. Cooldown reduction? No, attack damage. I just want to be pummeling as hard as I possibly can. That's a nice laser you got there. Shame if somebody punched it. This is so dumb. Oh, this is why I love roguelikes. Especially roguelikes, I mean, with this degree of, like, meta progression and build customization. Like... I haven't really lingered on my equipment too much. But my character straight up has, like, an extra 200% bleed damage more than what, like, a normal run would have. Let's see. How many times can I level this up? Did they uncap this? They might have? Okay, level 16 is the next perk. Or talent. Trait? Trait. Glitter and movement speed is actually really tempting. Otherwise, we just go for the mystery because it might be an alchemy table. Nope, perk chest. Priest is good. Yeah, I should probably max out Priest sooner than later. Let's see. Defense creates a healing area around you. Yeah. Defense creates a small area around the caster. Healing power heals 1%. Let's go for that. Just as a backup. And now we have 20% cooldown reduction. Shop. Finally, I have a lot of black coins in my inventory that I need to offload. Okay. So attack speed is an absolute must. Special shoots burning missiles and chilling missiles. Ultimate has cooldown reduction, tempting. Pulling an enemy deals 50 damage for each armor plate. And pull now applies stacks of bleed. How much do I have? Oh, enough for both of these. They're a lot more expensive than I thought they were going to be, but it's fine. Let's see. Learner for priest. I have 200. This is just a 200% true heal. And what is this one? Oh, it's a reroll. We don't care. Let's go for that. This would be nice, but I'm not actually doing a whole lot of mage business. Perk, alchemy table. Enemies slowly regenerate health. I don't care about that. Nice healing you've got there. It'd be a shame. How am I suddenly doing thousands of damage? What did I do? Oh, that damage booster is not as good as I thought it was going to be, unfortunately. I think that's the +6 damage bonus, which is to say it doesn't stack. It's just a one-time. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep investing in punching harder. Okay, Fist of the Cultist. It sounds fun. Let's see. Attack has a chance to, yeah, boost the saw blades. 30% chance of shooting bleeding saw blades. Like, the cleave is good, but it doesn't work against bosses. And so I'm not, like, the most interested. Because I want to be able to make a boss have, like, a gazillion bleed stacks. And for them to just get demolished as part of that. Oh, the hooks are so good. Yeah, when I might actually have to record some more videos of this at some point. I don't know. I might actually see if I can get my, oh, so it does scale. That's neat. Yeah, let's keep leveling my ult as well. Yeah, I might have to actually see if I can get my roguelike co-op crew to play this with me. Double perk damage reduction? Absolutely. Because the higher my damage reduction, the more I'm going to be able to just tank stuff that I wouldn't normally feel comfortable about. Yeah, when this game originally came out, it was having server issues, I remember. And that was a point of contention for a lot of people, which I totally understand. I mean, you can't play a multiplayer game if the servers ain't working. To my knowledge, they're completely rock solid at this point. But I always feel kind of bad when like a multiplayer game has a rough launch, server-wise. You know, it's super popular, everybody like hops in on it and it's like, oh yeah, and then, you know, give the servers the hug of death, and a lot of games cannot recover from that. Okay, ton of damage reduction. We want to go warrior. We want to get the double hit ASAP. Stunning enemy grants damage when armor plate is destroyed through. These are all kind of boring. Bleeding enemies are slowed. Tempting. Damage is taken. 25% attack speed for 3 seconds. Definitely grabbing that. Oh, we get 2. All right, so now we have level 10 warrior perk. I know I probably could have gone for some more, like, duo perks, to, kind of pace things out a little bit, but I think this is fine. Let's see. 400 crystals. We don't have any black blood. Do I want to send back that scrap? I think so. Onwards. Black coin. Alchemy table. Like, black coins and all that jazz, very good. Alchemy table, infinitely better. Some of these perks are just obscene. Oh, I guess we are actually stunning enemies a lot. The main thing is, you can't stun bosses. And so, like, bosses are very much the hardest part of this game at this point. As evidenced by the fact that I'm just slow walk mulching towards enemies. Not even dodging, really, because I don't need to. Just punch a man straight into his own oven. And yeah, I'm proccing that lacerating cleave so much. Okay. Yeah, let's probably go for this one. 50% chance to shoot a bleeding saw blade towards an enemy. Okay, boost my damage. And what do we want? Chance to knock back for the... Wait, knock back and stun. Chance to knock back and for fourth hit to stun. No, I'll go for that. This might be a mistake. I'm not entirely sure. Well, this was a mistake. I guess try your luck, try and win money. Okay, win a perk, stat booster, and equipment. Perk, attack against poison enemies grants crit. It's pretty good. Try and win a stat booster. Get ability damage, and it's good enough. Honestly, could have been worse. And boss with alchemy table. Oh, yeah. Also, we're just accelerating here. Okay. Send these all back. I don't know. Feels bad to send back, like, greens, but we're not getting anything better. Yeah, it really should be on the higher difficulty level. Last time I was recording this, I was getting my ass kicked. Oh right, my character's immune to burning. That is also a huge perk. Now, can I just weather this? Oh. Oh, Betty. Oh, Betty, you don't know what you're getting into. Can't hook the little guys, though. Okay. Got her. Oh, man. Alright, what do we get? Bleeding enemies are slowed. Special charge. Attack has a chance to pull 3 distant enemies. Let's see. Pulling an enemy does damage for each armor plate. Yerp. Oh, that's so good. Get a bandage. Open a portal. Do I want to extract? No, I think we just continue. My thing is, we might as well just do a tour de force, try every single region that we've got, see how they've all been improved. If anything is even meaningfully changed. I mean, honestly, they're pretty pristine at the moment. Okay, what do we want now? That's an interesting question. I do like the idea of getting into Warlock. Let's start messing with Warlock. Because cursed enemies give me health. Killing an enemy summons a minion, special summons a minion. Let's go for Death Ritual. And summon. Go for that. We want those duo perks, because some of them might be good. And yeah, I want to keep stacking damage reduction, so I can just tank things comfortably. Yeah, the only real downside on this is my character is melee based. And so, casting get over here on enemies is a little tricky if they're far away from me. What I should probably do is invest in some movement speed, but, you know, that has to be a little bit more forthcoming. Okay, just random loot. No. Grab the scrap. More Warlock? More Warlock. Healing has a chance to shoot a curse bolt for every barrier, gain increased minion damage. Yeah, let's go for light and dark. We kind of want to aim for, we kind of want to aim for whatever duo perks we can find. Dagger of the Saint. Ooh, that's a fancy chest, and it's not even locked. Oh, that's some good stuff. Alright, anything left? Nope, there's still a dude. Okay. I just had to wait for those to recharge. Get pummeled. Grab the blues. Not that we deeply care. Yeah, I'd like to find more alchemist stuff if I can. There we go. Punch him into the barrier. Everything is good. Some black coins. Not that it's much, but it stacks up over the course of a run. I might want to see if the, I can get the spin hook. Oh, right. I just have to break this. Now, can I hook enemies while I'm punching that? I can. Well, I mean, it works. Okay, cannot increase that. Might as well just keep pushing the ults, because that does a ton of damage. Priest or Guardian. Or Assassin? Let's go Priest, because that might give me a Warlock duo perk. Okay, Warlock Priest. Or Blessed Attack reduces all cooldowns by half a second. No, let's just go for Shadow Fury. We're mostly trying to just get as many of these perks as we can, so killing a cursed enemy permanently grants max health and ability power. There are upper limits to that. I don't know what they are, but it's not an infinite thing. Okay. I think I'm going to grab Iron Fist. Because yeah, 150 damage per armor plate. Not that I have huge amounts. More alchemy tables? Yeah. Not that I have huge amounts of armor at the moment. And I honestly forget how to get more. On the plus side, it's still 150 damage per pull. And I'm pulling 2 enemies at once, so, get rocked. Okay, right. I do have other abilities that I should be using. Okay, grab that. Yeah, nothing can escape me. You can stand, like, a little bit away from me, but boy, when those procs hit, those hit. I was really worried about the hooks, but I'm so glad it turned into a build. It still feels like you do... Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't feel like you just kind of lock into a build anymore. Let's see, entering an area. Hack against enemies, poison enemies grants crit chance. I don't know, let's actually just reroll these. Healing has a chance to shoot a curse bolt at nearby enemies. Yeah, it's either that or I go for the legendary cleave. Let's go for the curse bolt. Attack damage or movement speed? Yeah, let's go for the attack damage. I'm also angling for the greatest possible reward, and the more elites we fight, generally, they're worth more. Okay, so the chainsaws are a little spooky damage-wise. And even that does not matter. Yeah, they just were able to eat my barrier. Which is, you know, unwelcome. Is this bullying? Okay. Lightly want to stay away from the chainsaw hits, just because they do eat my armor on repeat swings. It just does not matter. Okay, so we get 5 attack damage. Okay, it does feel a little on the limited side. What do we want to do? Shield block? I think I should work on shield block rather than charge. Try my luck. Get a damage perk. I might as well get a couple of these. Nope. Rude. Burn damage. Kind of worthless to me. Burn damage. One more. Burn damage. I feel insulted. Well, now we're doubly not getting into that shop. Honestly, considering how expensive those perks are, we don't really want to go shopping unless we have like 900 gold. I'm just gonna go here, pull him to me. I guess it can't. Kind of. Okay, there's another one of these, but it's just this one here. Oh. Are the hooks going to completely demolish the snipers? They were legitimately like the most dangerous thing that I could run into in this. But yeah, there's a very real possibility. Wait, can I just attack the invincible? Yes, I can just attack the invincible machine. Game's chugging a little bit. Yeah, so the snipers will not snipe you unless they're sufficiently far away. But if I'm hooking them back into me over and over and over again, they can't. Okay, let's get cleave. It's been trying to give me this the entire time. No reason not to. Alright, let cargo. Let's see. Oh, I get it. With the black blood, moving this guy. Can't do more, and that's fine, because I'm loaded and then some. I guess I should probably actually hit one of those. Cooldown reduction, glitter. No, I'm just going to go for the health. I don't need the cooldown reduction. It doesn't matter. I am... barely using my abilities here. I probably should. Like, it hits for a couple thousand. It just... Well, okay, that one does. And it would have let me avoid taking damage. And oh, you're new. Are you? Actually, I have no idea. I'd have to check my old footage. I vaguely remember big guys. But I don't remember them being this chumpish. Ah, man. I'm having a grand slam here. Is this bullying? Like, I almost feel bad. I wonder how it feels to be a game developer. making these systems? You know, is there kind of a, like, internal groan where you think, oh no, I'm gonna have to patch this? Or is there kind of that, like, the same glee that I'm currently experiencing where it's just like, oh, this is funny. You know, let's just see where this goes. I'm not gonna take away this toy. I think the one fear on this is just that, you know, there's the risk and temptation that I'm just going to do the same build again and again and again. But with the new talent system, the randomized gear and equipment and some other stuff, like, I am uniquely built for this specific build right now. And then I'd be going for, like, a different poison build. Let's see if I had different perks. Yeah, I'm going to keep working on the defensive. Get more health. Oh, there was a gambling machine there. It's fine. I don't have a whole lot of money anyway. Now, I'm getting 2 max health every time I kill one of these guys that has been cursed. Once again, pretty sure there's a upper limit on that. I just don't know what it is. Now I'm just gonna beat up the machine whether or not I can actually hit it at the moment. It doesn't matter to me. I am just a blender and a half. I do wish some of the alchemy table upgrades weren't linear. Maybe that's it. Like, I like the cleave swing. I think that's really cool. But instead of extra cleave or bleed, I actually really wish it... I really wish I could actually get it so that it was... oh. We'll grab one of those. Alchemy table. 2 perks, though. I think we should go for the 2 perks. 1 alchemy table is nice. But two perks, I think, beat it out. I am trying to get more of those, duo per... Oh, yikes. That hurt. Yeah, so there are some enemies that can still completely torch me. A significant portion of it is just the elites that are using the chainsaws or the flamethrowers, I'm assuming. There's a lot of bad things that are just happening on the ground here, and I kind of just don't want anything to do with it. I have a new talent. That'll be nice. I think these guys are exploding. Okay, he's got fire. Stay away from the big booms. It could have also just been the big booms. Ooh, Ice Queen's Cuirass. And legendary. Holy shit. That's my first red. And you're going here because cash does not matter in the face of getting these 2 things. Damage to chilled enemies. Ooh. I'll have to look at the gear and equipment later. I don't think I really want to futz with my build. Monk? Let's go monk. Attack has a chance to shock? Yeah. And shocked enemies are slowed. So now we have the priest and monk duo perks, but I also want to get the assassin one as well. No, I do want the attack speed. Faster my attack speed, the more I mulch. Because all of my proc effects are based heavily on just quantity of attacks. They don't care about the caliber of attacks, though. My attacks are no slouch. Ooh. I'm a little worried I'm going to break the... Oh, right, we have a talent. When absorbing damage. Heal out? No. Let's go for a hook. Because that actually makes the spin quite good. There is a gamble cart. I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know if the spin hook is particularly good. Like, sad part is I'm just in a position where it's better for me to keep punching. Okay. Do I even care about a blue amulet? I don't know, but I might as well grab it anyway. So what is this one? Perk? Okay, well, enrage, killing an enemy shoots spikes. I don't really control what I get out of this. When you're blessed, you shock nearby enemies in a ring around you. Cool. And poisoning an enemy has a chance to create a poison explosion. All right. Wait, you can have... Oh, you can have these duo perks. I didn't know these could connect. Neat. So we've actually unlocked a bunch of things, and it's time for the boss. Damn. I'm having such a good run, too. You know what? We could do one more region after this one. It'll take us back to the Gulag. Unless, of course, this guy wrecks me. He is, or was, the most damaging boss. I don't know how he's going to fare compared to, you know, my current incarnation, which is just horrifying. Okay, those hurt. Ow. Nope, he is still absolutely the hardest thing you can possibly fight in this game. He's got a lot of, like, really obvious and easy to avoid hits, but God, if you get hit by them. Oh, damn, I'm supposed to break those, aren't I? Okay, that is all my barricades. Well, at least I can't lose anything here. Now he's doing a ground thing. Okay, avoid. We want to take out his weird juice. I think I did. Yeah, unfortunately it's a little tricky for... Ow. It's a little tricky for me to figure out what his current deal is. Void, I have nothing. Oh, my defensive might? My defensive may also give me some of my max health back. Okay, we're running around. Got him with a decent amount of poison and bleed. Oh, I didn't have my defensive there. Yeah, some of these attacks are just near on impossible to dodge. Oh, he's got two of these. There goes one of them. Okay. Grabbing that. He's almost dead. The bleed might finish him off. Got him. I think that might actually be one of the first times I've killed him. And that's why I don't play on the harder difficulty normally. Because, oh man, he is punishing. Attack has a chance to shock for 80 damage. And pulling 4 stacks of bleed. Well, whatever we got after this one. Okay, where do I go? How do I leave? Open portal. We're going to continue. It'll take us back to Gulag, and this will be the end afterwards because... Oh, not Gulag. That's fine. I can take this place. I think this is actually the fastest. The one problem I have with the Gulag is mostly just that... Ooh. What do we want here? I'm actually going to grab Druid, just to guarantee that I'm getting double perks whenever I get the chance. Dash gives extra movement speed. Special triggers and rage? Sure. So now we have duo perks for a lot of things. Cooldowns, let's go for the movement speed. I don't know, actually. The cooldown might have been good. All of them might have been good, is the answer. Oof. Okay. So we are very quickly hitting the point where I may have to take this game a lot more seriously than punch the hell out of everything. On the plus side, once again, it does not matter to me whether or not I win or lose as long as I can get to the snail and dump off a decent amount of my things. There was a snail right before the boss. I forget that one kind of often. At least I assume there was. Okay, start getting mage? Start getting mage. Okay. Inability power, I suppose. Not the best. Mage isn't really what I'm looking for. Mage is all about using abilities, and this ain't one of those runs. Okay. It doesn't look like I'm actually gaining my max health back. This is a bit of a downer. Let's see. Can't get that. Keep going for the damage reduction. Poison damage. Sure. Crit chance. You can do one. Nope, can't do one more. It's fine. Those are always worth it. Let's actually go for some more black coins. Because I want to be able to gamba. If I cannot gamba, then I don't know what I'm doing. Get big mulchy. Get away from everything else. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, like I get most of my barrier back. I'll have to see if there's anything else that I can stack that gives me more. Got distracted. Shell found a very adorable looking frog and had to call my attention to it. And she was not wrong. It is a very adorable frog that looks like a meatball. Okay. Oh, this is the one that lets me stack my health for things. Oh, this is a really bad time for that. Okay. Warrior perk. Let's go for this one. Because this gives me some extra max health, and armor plate is destroyed, heal for 30. Now, of course, I'm in very dire straits health-wise. This should be a surprise to nobody, considering what my health's currently at, but it's fine. Okay. Nope. Let's see. Transfer. There we go. Send those back. Send that back. Send the black blood back. Black blood's like one of our big limiting factors. That should be good. And I'll store that. All the rest of this is all vendor trash. Might be good. But probably not. No, definitely the health. And yeah, we'll have to go for some true healing because I could use it. Like, despite the extreme suffering that I'm currently experiencing, maybe they got rid of the scaling limitations. I'm gonna have to double check that. Because it feels like I would have hit the progression curve on some of those perks. Okay, max health. Let's check. Oh no, 200%. Okay, there's an upper limit still. Try and win money. I don't know. I know this is a bit wasteful. I just want to see. 45 a pop. Okay. Yeah, it's profitable probably the first 2 times, but then after that it's probably not worth it. I really do like the alchemy tables. Let's keep going for those. There's just... No, there are still a lot of perks that would be good. I barely even can tell what's going on in half of these fights. It's just numbers and special effects. But I'm winning most of the time. Okay, entering arena, summons more, damage taken, and attack speed. Gloves of the Protector, pig stew. Now, is pig stew something I can eat? No, it's just worth a lot of money. Kind of hoping I could use it in place of a bandage. Alchemy table and attack speed, yarsh. Yeah, even without the turbocharged punching. Oh, do I have a talent? I might actually have a talent at this point. Ooh, and the movement speed that we've been stacking actually is providing a very meaningful bonus here. Okay, this is a lot of enemies. Nope, nope. Oh, hi? Hi. Okay, that is rough. You should not be able to click on those, in my opinion. Mid-combat. Oh, they're so goddamn chunky. They can't hurt me, seemingly. Wait, get my barrier back up. Oh, there's a chest there. That explains some of the reason why I'm getting stuck. But yeah, we are very much hitting the point where I have to end the run, if only because I am getting outscaled. My perks are carrying me, but my flat damage just is not enough. There we go. Okay. Well enraged, killing an enemy shoots spikes. Oh, right, these are things I can upgrade. Let's reroll. Bleeding enemies are slowed. Grab that. Get the attack speed. Grab a bunny. Doesn't seem like we have anything else. Yeah, a lot of these have been kind of ho-hum. More druid, more assassin. Let me check. I think we want a druid perk. Taunting an enemy has a chance to trigger enrage. While enraged, having armor plates. An enemy could re-roll, but let's go for growl. That's a good druid double perk too. So clearing an area, gain attack damage and ability power. And then when an armor plate is destroyed, permanently gain some max health. That would be nice eventually. Go for the glitter. That really is a cute frog. Sorry, I'm gonna be distracted by this frog slightly. Like, frogs are some of the cutest animals on the planet, but that is an exceptionally cute frog. Yeah, it's an Australian frog. I feel like Australia has the best and worst. Oh my god, that was near death. Australia has the best and worst animals on the planet. I don't think anybody would disagree with me on that one. Kookaburras are, like, extremely cute. I like them a lot. But I think they would be hell to live near. Okay, I think I need to start kiting enemies. He can't deal with it, but neither can I. Ow? Was that... I don't know how much damage that was, but that looked like a terrifying amount. Yeah, the problem is these guys have easily thousands of health. And yeah, unless I get something that does a percentile, punching these guys just takes forever. Wait, why is my alarm level going up that much? Oh my god. That would explain a lot of things. That alarm level is going up as fast. Recipe for toxic punch. Recipe? Huh. I don't need to reroll that bad. That's a new one. I go for this. Hey, why is my alarm level 1,000? Inventory. I've got 500, almost 600. Let's go to the shop. Because I kind of want to buy the true healing. Goes up. Oh gosh, I need it. Cooldown reduction. Cursing an enemy has a chance to shoot a curse bolt at enemies. Killing an enemy has a chance to trigger Zen. Dash. Armor plate. Grants a stack of fury. Well, let's grab Lingering Curse. I have enough for one more. Killing an enemy has a chance to trigger Zen. Grab those. And we can grab the cooldown reduction, just because. Oh. Grab that. Okay. I'm doing better. We're going to go for the true healing because I am dying. What? Okay, there we go. I was like, just 50? Are you kidding me? But the answer is no. It's a lot more than 50. All right. Elite, super elite. I don't know. Let's go for the super elite. And the thing is, this run is toast. The fact that our alarm level is 1,305? Excuse me? I think the game has said, you should not be alive at this point. Please quit. Please die? Nope. Okay. I do not like the fact that pressing T does the, just instantly locks me out of being able to control anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think I've found the bad place. I'm at the end of every run where, like, the developers have found my house. They've got my, okay, when you rage, your next attack, that's tempting. Yeah, let's go for bash. Oh. Reroll? I'm gonna reroll. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with these two. The developers have found my house. They're standing on my balcony, you know, feet from me, and they're just whispering, die. And it's getting louder. Like, they're starting to chant. It's disquieting. I don't like it. And yet, I'm too stubborn to just let them win. Do that. Extract to the Liberator. Can you take me with you? What is my DPS? Freaking 20,000 DPS. That's insane. Alchemy table. Yeah. We want to stay away from mini bosses because they take too long to kill. I wish I knew how much health these guys had. Unfortunately, it's just a bar. Luckily, it seems like I'm, apart from the really big oven, like chefy looking dudes, nothing seems overwhelmingly powerful yet. Not enough to, like, just punch through my barrier and kill me on the other side of it yet. Yeah, luckily also all it takes for me to get back up to full barrier is like 9 seconds, so I just have to like peace out for a smidge, and then we're good. Iron key for my troubles. Okay. You know, increased damage to close enemies? Yeah. Everything is close to me. Admittedly, that amounts to a 10% damage up, but like, hey, it could be better than nothing. Or it's better than nothing. Now let's see if this is the one where I sacrifice my max health for perks, or if it's just another alchemy chest. Okay. Let's go for this one. Chance to shock for 160 damage. And boss. Alright. Do or die. It's time to fight the big woman. Okay, let car go. Well, this was unbelievably profitable. Why the alarm level is almost 2,000. I wonder what the record is for, like, highest alarm level. It's probably something absurd. Okay, stay away from that. Ooh. That was one hit and took out the majority of my health. Yeah, I would like to kill this boss because the potential loot would be insane. But, look at it go. Yeah, there was no way I was going to do that. Wait, why did I drop black blood? And a key? Huh? I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Okay, so it looks like 3 regions is the upper limit before the game just completely, does not extract 54 items. It's too much stuff. Alright, I'm not even gonna think about anything less than purple, I think is the answer here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have just so much meta progression. Alright, let's put that away. Yeah, I just want to grab the ice cuirass first. All the purples. Those are all purples. Sell all this jazz. Cool. Yeah. Oop. Buyback. I might still sell them, but this way we don't have to think about any of them being potentially rare and useful. Black coin bonus. I mean, could be good, but it really does not matter. Question. Oh, you can have more than 4 keys. Cool. Oh. Sell that as well. Alright. I'm not... Well, okay, we should take a look at the really rare items we found. So, start at level 3. Uber equipment. Oh. Equipment can now roll Uber stats, boosting the original stat value by 25%. Yeah, it seems poor good. Do I want to start level 3 or do I want to save up for Uber equipment? I want to save up for the Uber equipment. Like, 1 extra level is nice, but not, like, big nice. Okay, grab this. And, okay, let's take a look at these. So, Ice Queen's Cuirass. So, cooldown reduction, damage reduction, freeze damage bonus, frostbite, extra damage to chilled enemies, curse damage, root damage, and ability power. So, more of a caster item. And then Sanctified Brotherhood. Crit chance, crit strike damage, dodge chance, bleed damage, hit and run, crit strikes with an attack, with a chance to reduce your dash cooldown by half a second. So this is good for like a caster character, presumably. This is amazing for, I mean, honestly, this dude. Let's see, what are the... Because yeah, what do we currently have? Enrage damage bonus, attack damage, fury, root, max armor attack has a chance to cause a... I mean... Both are good, but I think this new amulet is actually substantially better. The one problem is we lose the better perk rarity. Yeah, okay. I'll leave this. This is probably maybe better for a for the chameleon, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna move these over. Okay, because I've got this. Oh, I see. Hold. Dash punches up to 3 nearby poison enemies. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. Sadly, not much for me to specifically do at the moment. We've kind of capped out the meta progression. And so, really, the best thing I could do at this point is... yeah, I actually don't know. Sort stash. There we go. I guess we might as well maybe consider grabbing some of these things and selling them. Maybe also looking at some of these as well. Yeah, I could restock. Damage, movement speed, freeze, root. No. But yeah, I think we've kind of maxed out what we can currently do as far as meta progression goes. So really, if I want to play more of this game, and I will, don't know if... Ooh, we can actually see what unique items there are, but I don't know what they are. I think I'm going to have to go up to Liberator. Because that's danger level 300. Its alarm rises very fast, enemies are ridiculously strong, you get a ton of injury, elite rooms are everywhere. But my chances of getting mythic items are 65 times normal as opposed to just 10. Same thing with legendary and epic gear, so worth the risk. But at least for now, I should say that Raiders of Blackveil is available on Steam, it's been out for a while, and is in a much better state than the last time I covered it. I'm assuming the netcode is much more rock solid. It's got solo offline mode that carries over progress, so you don't have to worry about having a network connection if you want to play on, you know, play on your laptop on the go. I don't know if this has Steam Deck. If this is... No, Apple. But I don't see anything about Steam Deck yet. I'd have to double check that one. But hopefully eventually, you know, this will be functional on Steam Deck as well, so you can play, you know, on the go, and so on and so forth. I think it's a really solid game. It's a good mix of ARPG loot, roguelike mid-run progression, and some degree of extraction risk-reward. It's definitely light on the risk, because ultimately the the snail shows up so often that it's almost impossible for you to lose things, unless you're obscenely lucky. And at some point, I'm going to have to give this a go in multiplayer, because I bet it's even more fun. But anyway, if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. But apart from all that, I guess I should say a very quick thank you to Wombo Games for reaching out and sponsoring this video. It was very kind of you. It was a ton of fun. And I'm really glad to see how far this has improved. And it's nice to see a new level as well that is different with the new boss and enemies and so on and so forth. But I guess with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, and of course the usual. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill.